I realized I had to start that, and we're starting again.
You've never done a good intro. I'll say this about you.
We've
done some great episodes.
I don't think we
your
are, Hoover.
intro's fucking stupid.
No, we're starting again.
Hoover, I don't think we are. You see, the timer's rolling right now.
We're not.
Just go with it. Just go with it.
All right, shut up. We're gonna pretend. No.
Beautiful episode.
Shut up. Okay, well, hold on.
I left like a seagull.
Let's read it back. All right, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies, gentlemen, Hooverbots. This is the Boys in the Pod, and generally every episode we would have a different host discussing, whatever we want to. But today we've got a very special lineup for you. Today we have a championship battle. But it's not your regular 1v1. No, today we've got a 3-way bout for the championship title of the Boys in the Pod. You've guessed it, I'm not one of those lineups. But who's first up? We have very much the underdog of this competition. None other than the green tortoise of a man, Turtle Guy. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I mean, there's underdog, and then there's like dog buried at the core of the earth. That's what I am.
And it's really his confidence that we appreciate the most about him. In himself.
I still like to imagine his entrance as no pyrotechnics, no screens,
no music even.
No
You just
music.
kind of hear like the awkward sneaker squeaks against
and someone coughs.
Yeah.
Well,
You hear some guy rustling his popcorn. Some guy drops a beer in the nosebleeds and you hear it spill. Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's my intro music.
Turtle Guy, we're glad to have you on board, however unconfident you seem to be.
You did a great job with that second intro. Real.
That was the first intro, I don't know what you're on
That's the
about.
only intro we did. It's that lack of professionalism that'll stop.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's not like Hoover would do it twice, where we'd sit for 20 seconds before speaking.
Guys, I don't know what you're on about, that was the first intro,
Guys.
I don't know what you're referencing.
Fucking
Anyway,
unprofessional.
who are these
alright?
Next up on the line,
weirdos?
you know what's fucking unprofessional? The fact that I have 2 guests here that it started talking without even being introduced.
Don't call me
I
a guest,
waited
motherfucker,
until
I'm
I
the
was
champion.
introduced.
Well, the champion needs to shut the fuck up.
The ref needs to hurry the fuck up. I got
I'm
places
not
to
the
be,
ref.
goddammit.
Hold the fuck up. I am the ref, judge, and president of this episode.
President?
So,
President?
shut up.
What are you talking
We'll get into that later.
Can I be
We'll
the
get into
host
that
then?
later. Anyway,
Because the
next
host is
up
not-
in our line, Cyber, you shut the fuck up. I'm trying to introduce you.
Can I be your
Turtle
first
Guy,
label?
Turtle Guy, I need 0 out of you right now. You're giving me 50%. I need 0. Okay, next up in this lineup of very rude guests, very rude championship title holders, is the man who held the championship title the first time. Lost it to none other than David. But can we introduce ourselves to Cyber? Please, say hi.
Hi, hello everyone, I am here, I am returned back to the ring, not as a referee, but as
Is there a gas leak? Why can no
challenger.
one say normal sentences?
Can you wait
I've
1 minute?
What did I say wrong?
I am back returned.
Yeah.
Or you,
And then that
just
started the
shut
next.
up, Dominic, just shut
You
up.
jumped in without thinking about the grammar.
Oh.
You made a mistake, challenger, or the challenger. Fuck you,
Challenger, motherfucker.
I made.
Yeah, and I'm making mistakes.
That one made the
ghastly
that time,
comment still stands.
The ghastly
You're
comment.
heated
You
now, and
made
you
a
need to calm
mistake.
down. You need to bring
wrong.
it down. You're an 11. I need you at a 4 because we're still in the intro. Okay?
Yeah,
Calm
but
yourself.
unfortunately,
And
at
let
least
the-
I'm
let-
able to have a
let him
higher energy,
continue.
right? At least my heart
him
is still
continue.
beating like your heartless
we're not
corpse.
allowed small talk.
Yeah, but your pants are falling down because you don't have a belt around them.
Yeah, well, what if I
Continue.
don't care if my
Sorry.
pants fall
Well,
over? I still got the confidence to swing a punch while I'm
Whoa,
swinging.
we'll see.
Weak sauce.
We'll
That was-
see
that was
how
on the line
that-
of kicking ass, I won't lie.
We'll see how that goes for you, Cyber.
Hey, look,
We'll
I'm
see
just
how that
happy to
goes.
be here. I
But,
just want to put that out there.
You've already heard him. We've got our championship title holder at the moment. I believe you hold both the titles. If
Yeah.
He is a
Well,
Grand
I
Slam
hold-
champ.
Both, but only
you
one
are
of them
Grand Slam
matters.
champ, and you could still remain as Grand Slam champ
I will.
after this episode if it goes well for you.
God,
Championship
this is actually
title holder
stressful.
David, would you like to introduce yourself?
I don't think I need to introduce myself. Everyone knows me. I'm a champ, David Kivo. I hold 2 belts. One of them is a prestigious gold-plated badge of honor, well, belt of honor, I suppose. And the other one I also have. The less said about that, the better. It is a paper championship in more ways than one. It's literally made of paper, and I wore it in the rain the other day. The ink slipped from it, and most of the paper is destroyed. But I hold the deed to the belt.
Okay.
And honestly, I'll give that one away for free. I don't even want that one. I just have it. But
Can I
this
have
is
it
about
back?
the real.
I knew he'd do that, man. You're so
Really?
desperate. Why are you here, man? Why are you
You're such a
challenging?
little. You're such a little beggar. You're such a little You got your hat out and you're shaking in the rain, begging me for a championship. Earn it, you fucker.
Tell guy,
earn
grow
my
a shell,
respect.
grow a spine. You need to be a challenger.
I didn't hear her,
and
no.
that doesn't mean just screaming. That doesn't mean kicking ass. You need to stand up for yourself.
You need to try. Just fucking try. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fucking try.
Damn.
Can I win now?
Well, no, that's not how this works.
Is the contest not to interrupt? Because I did very minimal interrupting.
If the contest
literally
was to
interrupted just
interrupt,
then.
I think David and Cyber would have won this already since they interrupted first. But no,
You
it's
can have
not
the
to
throw,
interrupt. Anyway, that's the intro finished, and I think
We're
last
not
I
allowed to do the thing.
checked, no, we aren't not allowed to do the thing, but we're gonna do something a little different.
Yeah, let's be clear. We are jumping straight into the topic because the champ has banned small talk.
Yeah, that is the first
Oh, yeah,
official
I know, I
ban.
know.
Yeah, but you didn't
I
ban
know.
medium conversation.
I'm
So,
banning you after this win. I'm just gonna let you know that. You're just not gonna be allowed to.
We need
appear
to
on
figure
the
out if that's allowed. We have not put that past the committee
You
yet.
gave the champion unlimited power.
Boys, before we get to today's topic / competition,
This sounds dangerously close to small talk.
I
Continue.
have a speech to make.
Oh,
Christ.
proceeds to dox us
You
all.
found speech.
For the
What is this? The
That's
Michelle
right,
series?
Kurt. No.
Oh my god.
I actually had to like double check in my brain if anyone was. I don't know why. I've known
Is
you guys
one
for
of us
like a long
named
time.
Kurt?
I've known none of you are named Kurt, or are
Angle.
they? They're not. Holy shit!
That's a
Is that
good
what the
joke,
surprise
Kurt.
is? He's here. You suck.
Dun, 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 dun.
We all get
Boys.
that, don't we?
No.
That was the joke,
He's
Hoover.
honest.
That was the
I
joke.
like that he's honest.
Oh, did the joke fly over my head?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Well, doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Because, boys, on to my speech.
Speech.
For the past 20 years of my political campaign,
What?
I have served the universe as President Hoover very well. I promised
Oh shit, the president actually
dynamic
was relevant?
change across the worldwide galaxy. But
As if that's an oxymoron.
I've seen it all and I've done it
David,
all,
do you
to
know
be
anything
honest.
about
And Turtle Guy, could you shut the fuck up in my retirement speech?
I'm asking a question to the
And I
champion.
need you to shut up.
I think I know what this is. Okay.
I've seen it all and I've done it all as a president of the universe, and now I'm stepping down. But
Oh.
of course, I can't leave the Galactic White House unmanned.
I nearly
So
had
I
a
need to
panic attack.
select my replacement.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving the channel.
That's what I thought was happening. I was like, this is a very
No,
strange
no.
time, dude. They'd say that.
Hey Hoover, don't steal my bit. That's my job. Come on.
You take the championship titles and you just retire.
David's next
we
rule
can't get it back.
bans himself.
Yeah. Whoops. New rule: you're never allowed to challenge me ever again.
Oh no!
So lads, I've found my 3 best candidates.
Where are
which
they?
happens
Must
to be
not
you
look
three.
very hard.
Oh wow, damn.
No, to be honest, I saw the nearest people around me, and I said, "I'll choose them." It would be expected
I got
of
most of
President
my
Dynamic Hoover. Anyway, so I'm retiring as president, and I need to select my replacement. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for you
no.
today, boys, is I'm gonna bring forth potential future political issues
Oh no.
that I need you to sort out for me.
No,
Okay.
this
This
is
episode gonna get real dicey.
no. I'm not worried about that. This isn't. This is up to interpretation. Hoover hates me when I bring up like stuff. Turtle Guy is never gonna. Fuck. Turtle Guy, we're gonna lose.
I always win these. I'm really good at these. But what if he just fucks me because I've been the champ for so long? Like, what if he's biased and?
But I
doesn't
don't
want
think
me
he
to be the champ
can.
anymore?
We have to see. We have to see. We have to see. We have to see.
Guess we'll
I just need
just
it.
wait
No
and see.
circles.
We need
No
to
thieves.
figure it
No
out.
circles. No thieves. No circles.
Yeah,
No
think
thieves.
square.
Avoid that shit.
Think square thoughts.
Our first hypothetical political issue that I'd like for you three to give me your possible solution. The way it's going to work is I'm going to give you 2 minutes to come up with your solution to this political issue
Wait.
that I have.
How are we all gonna get
Before
in
you
equal
do,
2 minutes?
before you do this, out of curiosity, do you
What?
have a name for this? For the episode?
What?
For your
President Hoover's
country.
retirement.
Okay, fair, right? That's sure. Okay, might need to
No, I have one. No, I have a
that,
question as well. Is the
potentially.
presidency of the podcast, is that a separate?
No, that's
piece
not.
of-
We're not
No,
adding.
no.
We're not
Am I
adding
gonna be
anything
president?
else.
Presidency of the universe.
On top of the fact
No.
that
This is the presidency of the universe.
President, champion.
No, but that's not something we're gonna carry forward,
Yeah.
man. That's not gonna be.
No, we'll carry it forward.
Because
Don't
if that
worry.
that's
happens
not something
every
you're gonna carry forward.
every time we win something, we'll have like a longer and longer title, and then like to be
How-
president, chief sanitary officer, baker of the best pies. Like there'll be like
Well,
loads of
Turtle
different
Guy's never
random
winning
stuff.
that because we heard how his baked goods went the last time we fucking did one of these. Terribly, if you missed that one, is the answer. He
Oh,
also got divorced and cooked
Yeah.
by a vampire. It was a whole thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's when
Well,
like blew up a can in a
We
fridge.
never
That was
seen
a
that
throwback.
vampire afterwards.
oh yeah.
Okay, our
I
first
wonder if
political
he'll ever
issue
come back.
Man,
on the board.
this is what I'm talking about, Turtle Guy. He's so David does something vaguely creative or character driven. He's just hungry for it. He's addicted. He's an addict to David.
What did he say? What did he say?
He was like,
I'm loving
I wonder if he'll ever come back. Like hint, hint, nudge,
Vance?
nudge. I want to hear. No, but it's like Yuri.
Flew off
Anything
into the
that
sky.
David does, you're like, oh, I want to hear it more. Oh, I salivate.
Yeah,
Oh,
because David.
I'm not
David-
some
David-
two-dimensional fucker. I've got layers. You got
if David made ASMR, you would sustain his lifestyle.
Holy shit! I should start doing that.
David would not make ASMR because David would not like doing that.
How do you know I love ASMR?
You hate mouth noises.
I hate like wet noises. Doesn't mean I hate
Oh,
ASMR.
Okay.
Don't assume you know me,
Each his own.
motherfucker. I can
All
name
right,
some goddamn
all right.
channels
You
on
think
the
you know
goddamn
me?
life.
On this
Potential candidates, I need you to simmer down. We've got our first political
It's okay. I
agenda,
see clearly now.
Okay? David, you're going to be up first since you're defending your championship title.
Yep.
Does that count as a
Only
champ's
fair.
advantage?
No.
How about you shut your fucking mouth? and
Sorry,
just-
I was trying to help you. Okay.
The first political agenda,
I don't care. I don't need your goddamn help.
make me a sandwich. David, you have 2 minutes.
Now I'm making you specifically a sandwich. I'm not just trying to make the best sandwich.
You're
of all
making
universe.
President Hoover a sandwich.
President Hoover. I have just. Can I ask you a question? That you
Yep.
can.
By all means.
Do you like your sandwiches wet or dry?
I like a bit of a wet sandwich.
Okay, good. Because here's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Italian bread.
Okay.
Okay, like real good, crispy, with a little bit of the flour still there, and there's a bowl of oil there if you want to dip it, but you don't have to dip
Okay.
it. Keeping on
Okay.
theme with our Italian bread, what
Yeah.
do you love? Pasta carbonara,
I do.
carbonara sauce.
I do.
Okay, a nice that's going to be what we're going to use as our layering of our nice sauce. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to sprinkle some chicken in there.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
You know, just a nice chicken breast that's been cut up nice fine. You know, not too much chewing involved. Just you get that flavor, the rich flavor. It's gonna mix with the carbonara sauce. Just delicious. And then I'm just gonna sprinkle just a hint, just a little for a little bite. Hint of chili powder, just the smallest amount. We're not gonna overpower anything. Hint of that, okay?
Okay.
Gonna give you a nice tall glass of Coke with ice cubes in there and a little slice of lemon.
All right.
And then after you finish your sandwich, we're bringing out a bowl of mince. Just you know, get that strong flavor out of there before you go about your political dealings for the rest of the day.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking.
You have 20 seconds left. Would you like to forego those 20 seconds?
Yeah, I just want to say that I saw Turtle Guy making your sandwich. He did drop the bread on the floor and he picked it up and continued to make the sandwich. I don't know if that's going to affect him at all, but
that
I
would
did
be bad.
see
That would
happen.
that.
I just
that would
want,
be bad.
I wanted
I
you
also
to know
saw him
before you ate the
spit on it.
sandwich. Yeah,
Okay.
I did see
What are you
that too.
against me for?
Yeah, it's a
You're all against each
1v1v1,
other.
man.
Yeah, this isn't
All
too,
right.
Yeah,
That's your 2 minutes gone.
thanks, man. Hey,
Thank
that was
you,
quick 2
David.
minutes. Holy shit.
Sounds like a wonderful sandwich.
That was
Cyber, make me a sandwich. 2 minutes go.
Hoover. As your friend and your political ally, I think the most important question right now is, what would you like on your sandwich?
What would I like on my sandwich?
I'd like you to tell me.
I like. See, I like. It goes two ways. I would either like an all breakfast sandwich or
That's actually a good show.
a roast leftover sandwich
Okay.
with a bit of gravy. One of those.
Well, which would you prefer right now? Because I've got all the ingredients. I'm able to cook.
Let's go with a roast leftover sandwich.
All right, well, Hoover, I am going to give you a roast leftover sandwich, which I've never had before, actually, but that does sound nice, with some gravy. I'll give you a nice glass of refreshing water, with the option of Mawidi nearby.
Okay.
And then also, I'll make sure that you have a nice, safe, quiet space to eat your food in. Obviously, there'll be cutlery. Obviously, there will be a napkin. And you'll have a TV with either Netflix, YouTube, Crunchyroll, probably Crunchyroll, dedicated for you. And, best yet, I'm going to make sure that today, the day that you're going to eat this sandwich, that I'm delivering this for you, you and you alone are getting preview access to the next entry into One Piece. You get the next... what the fuck are they called? Not arc. What's the chapter? You get the next chapter right there free.
Yeah. Okay.
That's served alongside your own sandwich that you asked for. Because I'm here to give the people what they want. I listen to what they want, and I will deliver like your sandwich. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. And that's your 2 minutes. All right, Turtle Guy. I believe you've already spat on my bread and dropped it on the floor, but make me a sandwich. 2 minutes.
Oh, I hope he wins.
Objection, hearsay. So
You have
firstly, what I do is I wash my hands thoroughly with warm water and soap. I
Okay.
then select the plate. I then
you got
pick
soapy bread.
out the finest piece
didn't
of
dry them.
freshly cooked bread and I dry my hands because I didn't interrupt any of my competitors, but they can interrupt
I
me
am
for
going to
some
have to
reason.
ask the 2 championship holders to drop the interrupt.
I appreciate the
paused your
respect,
time,
I'm sorry.
Turtle Guy.
Thank you.
I paused your time.
Thank you.
By all means, tear down your competitors in your 2 minutes, but do not interrupt them.
I
What?
slice. I get some freshly sliced. I get some freshly sliced ham and some freshly sliced cheese. I get some bread, again freshly cooked, very fresh, very demure. I butter the bread.
Okay.
Mr. President, would you like this sandwich toasted or would you like it just plain sandwich?
Oh, I'd like it toasted.
Very well.
You have a minute on the clock.
I bring out
A minute on the clock.
Okay, I bring out the toasty maker. Now while this is cooking, I got my sous chef keeping an eye on that toasty maker to make sure nothing burns. I set up the room. It is a large room, but there is just one very comfy chair, and there's a table. There's a knife and fork if you choose. There's a napkin. There is a big TV with, again, anything you desire. We'll get that for you.
I'm sorry.
Hell, if you want.
30 seconds.
He interrupted me again. I want that noted for the record.
Sorry, I can hear a fucking echo.
I then invite you. I invite you into the room. I assure you that there is a fine selection of whatever beverage you require. I tell you that there is a taxi waiting for you after you've finished your sandwich, and I leave you in peace. There is a guard. There is a guard at the door to make sure that you are not disturbed. And I leave.
I also forgot to mention the turtle guys grew in disguise.
That's your time. Okay. Boys, I'll be honest.
You're disappointed. 2
of you played it very safe.
Aww.
One of you made me a toasted sandwich, and I don't know what the heck's in it.
There's spit in it, Hoover. What do you mean? Spit and border.
I said I got a slice of ham, fresh ham, and fresh cheese.
I do remember eating the ham, I will be honest. I think there was ham, at least in the vicinity of the creation of that sandwich.
In fairness, I was interrupted numerous times.
Do you need help?
I'm stuck between whether to award the point to someone who did not play it safe.
Oh no.
Well, it depends
Or
on what the
to-
president's looking for.
The president's going to be very honest here. That round goes to none of you.
What? Oh, hey!
That round goes to none of
This
you.
is what I was afraid of. Okay, no, there has to be. It has to have some round of fairness.
Well, hold on now. You don't make
This-
the rules around here. The president does. All right. Let's see what he has
This
to
was
say.
a very clear objective.
Yes!
Make me a
In fairness,
sandwich.
you asked for a sandwich, I'd give you
Make me a sandwich. All 3 of you went beyond the sandwich.
Yeah, but I was the only one that asked you what you actually wanted and gave it to you.
Yeah, I want to say I was.
All
the one
3
who
of you
didn't
made
like
me a
entertainment
sandwich.
and- Yeah, I trusted that you, as an intelligent man, wouldn't need anything like that.
All 3 of you made me a sandwich. I didn't need anything else because I'm the sandwich.
Well, then just eat
If
the
I ask
sandwich
for a
and
glass
leave.
of water, are you going to give me
Sure.
ice with it too? I just asked for the glass of water.
I
Yeah,
didn't
but-
give you a beverage, I gave you the option of beverage.
You give him fucking personal security because apparently wherever you're making the food is dangerous. Okay, let's not get bogged down on what kind
God
of.
damn it!
That doesn't mean. Yeah, oh.
Okay. Okay.
I protected my president.
Let
In
this
your
be-
version, he would have got shot in
At
the
least
head.
I fucking
Unless-
cared about what my president wanted. Okay.
Let this be a lesson.
Not enough.
Adhere to your president's demands.
Okay.
Listen
Our next answers are just
to
gonna
the
be
topic in
incredibly
hand.
I'm gonna take this very much to heart.
Okay?
blunt.
We're gonna swap it up now.
Closer,
Turtle
Who was
Guy,
close?
you're gonna go first. I'll be honest, I think David was the closest on that one.
Okay.
Although he did play it very safe, appealing to my favorite tastes.
Fine. Next time I'll shit in your bread and give it to you. How about that?
Why didn't he just spit in the bread
Sorry
and
for
throw it on
giving
the
you
floor?
something I like.
Turtle Guy, you're gonna go first.
Okay. Silence, please, in the room.
Hypothetical political situation number 2.
I'm ready.
I've accidentally released the government drone pigeons.
Mm.
How do I get them back? 2 minutes on the clock, go.
Alright, so I hire an expert pigeon catcher named Ernesto. We devise the most complex, in-depth pigeon pigeon catching machines. I play Spider-Man constantly on PS5, but actually no. I follow mein Presidente. I play it on the PS4. I do all the pigeon catching missions just to train, to learn. Ernesto, he's working hard. We're trying to think like a pigeon. We're trying to become pigeons. We watched the film Spies in Disguise. It's that animated film where Will Smith's character turns into a pigeon. We watch it 49 times! And then we go pigeon hunting. We need to find these pigeon drones. Which I hope are actual pigeons and not robot pigeons. But hell, with all, what's my time?
1 minute.
Okay, after days upon days of realizing that we cannot become or find a pigeon, we get my good sandwich and the other two sandwiches, and we leave them around the White House. And the pigeons, they come back home. To my sandwich specifically. They are attracted by the lovely toastiness. They say,
Would you really want to eat a sandwich a pigeon
is
would
a
call
fine
grandma?
sandwich. And we love our Presidente for bringing us this food, and they come back and they stay home, and they'll never leave the coop again unless the president demands it. And they
Very
come with
happy.
babies! They come with love! They come with more pigeons than before! All trained and everything! And chipped! Well, I got the microchip now!
They're fucking drones.
And that's time. I'm
I
satisfied with that.
fucked it big time. Yep.
Cyber,
Yeah.
the same issue. I've released my government pigeon drones. How do I get them back? 2 minutes.
Hey, President. It looks like you accidentally hit the button there to release your drones.
That I did.
Yeah, these drones. Do you mind if you just hit the return button?
Hit the return button?
Yeah,
I can do that.
the return button. Then they'll just automatically come back, and there's no real big issue. Because you got like, these are pigeon drones. Like, obviously they're gonna have a flight path. Obviously they're gonna be able to come back to their nest. So we just hit the program button, and they all come
Obviously.
back. Because they need to get their batteries changed and some. So like, if we just hit the button, they'll come back.
Obviously, yeah.
What's my time?
You've got a minute and 15 if you want to use it.
So
You can't stop there.
Did you catch the game last night?
The game.
Yeah, the game.
No.
Yeah, neither did I.
I was
Yeah.
busy being the president.
So well, I wasn't. I was busy trying to stop people from spitting in your food. Yeah, but
I see.
yeah. Oh look, there's the drones. There's some of them coming in now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah. So I've got this this family gathering. It's just a typical barbecue. Would you like to come around sometime?
Honestly, why not?
Brilliant.
I like a family gathering. I like a
Great.
barbecue.
Fantastic. Oh look, there's the last of the drones in there now. All we have to do is just that, like nothing. It automatically docks itself. That's a great. Yeah, you know
Oh,
what? Fantastic. It was nice talking to you, President Hoover. I'm just gonna
Great talking to you.
just gonna go
Campus
now.
Cyber.
Thank you. Just remember, Saturday night
Hoover got
barbecue,
invited to the
my
cookout.
place. You can meet my parents. Bye.
I'll be there. All right.
I think that's a pretty solid
Good answer.
solution. I think that's a pretty solid answer.
David, the same issue. 2 minutes go.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think he kind of nailed it there, but there's one thing I'm thinking. It costs a lot to run these drones. Why not use them while they're out there? You know, you've accidentally released them. Let's be honest, if someone accidentally releases an experimental surveillance equipment like this, you don't want to look like a fool and say you've accidentally done it. So you lean into it. You know, you say, we've had some suspicions in enemy territory. As the president of the universe, or whatever your official title is, I don't want to get it wrong.
Mm-hmm. President of the
We're going to do
universe.
some surveillance. So you're going to go over and you're going to do a little bit of surveillance on the enemy. So you're flying over Turtle Town, and the mayor's there with the slingshot trying to take down, you know, these typical things happen. No interruptions, please. But you're gathering some valuable data here, and it's all being transmitted back to your base. But the problem is that the mayor has gotten his hands on a big net, and he's catching the drones. And the last
shit.
thing we want is for someone to reverse engineer these drones. So what do? You hit the big self-destruct button. No cleanup, no refueling. Valuable data has been gathered, and you're showing that you're not someone who can just be fucked over. All right, no matter how big the net is, no matter how many rocks that guy has for a slingshot, you're not going to be bowled over. And your pigeons rule. Thank you, and good night, and whatever, and sleepy time.
Perfect.
Also fireworks.
just generally.
Presidential candidates. I have deliberated with the judge myself.
Okay.
That round, we'll go to David.
no.
Okay.
For
now,
what reason?
now.
For what reason? Because of course,
The cyber was a big
the president of the universe never makes a mistake.
Okay.
In fact,
Shit.
if he were to make a mistake, it would be on purpose.
Okay. I just want to point
David,
out.
I quite like the idea of leaning into my mistake.
I just want to point out that this is
going with it. That's the kind of
completely-
attitude the president needs.
completely hypocritical. Because in the
What do you
very
mean?
within the space of 2 prompts, President Hoover, you fucking sicko, you were told to make us go answer the exact question for the first sandwich.
Yeah.
The exact question was, how do I get my robot pigeon drones back? David self-fucking instructed them. They're not back. They're gone. They're feathers in the
like to
wind.
say,
Ash.
Sir, you're
I
getting
very
confused.
much,
This is,
I very much made it clear
This is
my
rigged.
distaste
This is
for
fucking
I'm gonna have to
rigged.
ask you to leave if you're gonna act
Cyber.
like this. It's not very
Cyber.
fresh.
I very much made it clear
Cyber, we
about
were
my
friends from the beginning. Why
distaste
did we make
for
rules?
playing it safe.
Little guy, I'm
And
here.
let's
I'm
just
hearing
say,
Order
hitting
66
the
music.
return button to get the pigeons back was definitely playing it safe.
It fucking
Playing it too
worked.
safe, Cyber.
It worked.
It worked.
I used
Why did
red.
it work? It was safe. That's
Exactly.
why it worked.
Why would you want a president who everything that he does just blows up everything and doesn't do anything?
Why would I
wrong
want
with
a
my
president that
thing?
always plays it safe? I need
That
a
gets the
president
fucking
who
job
has
done.
the gall to go bold or go home. That's the kind of
Yeah,
president
but no,
we
you
need
won't
for
be
the
going
universe.
home. It'll be gone. The president will be dead probably, or run away. At least I asked the people what they want. I get the job done that I'm asked to do.
Actually,
Bada
you know-
bing, bada boom.
Well, you're
Cyber,
not going to be
Cyber, you
president
need-
with that kind of
Cyber,
attitude.
you need to calm down. You're running too hot. You're running too hot.
Yeah, that
No,
kind
I
of
knew
matters.
this was going to
This is
happen.
only- this is
It's
only the
always
first
against
point-
me.
This is
It's
only
the-
the first
the
point
house
given.
is
No,
never-
don't worry, we can come back from this. You can come back
There's
from
no
this.
way.
You're gonna win. Don't worry about it. You're
We've
gonna
got-
win. I don't care.
I
It's
think
okay.
this is
not a
It's
2v1.
Okay. You can. Honestly, going by the way things are going, it might be a 2v2. But you do it, man.
We've got our third political issue to deal
I know
with.
exactly what the fuck I'm doing.
Okay. So, this third political issue.
Yeah.
Who's going
The
first?
sun
Never mind.
has collapsed in on itself.
Great.
Okay, well, I don't really see how we fix this one. I think we're just.
Oh, that's because you're a shitty president. I know exactly how to fill this.
Really?
Do you want me to finish
You
the
haven't got any
political
points
issue, or do you want to just insult the president more?
No, not you, man.
might just
Not
say, like-
you, David.
Okay, the sun has collapsed in on itself. But luckily, the time machine I invented will bring us back. The sun, it's all its purpose.
What?
Do you destroy the time machine? Cyber, you're up first. You have 2 minutes on the board.
Wait, no, wait, say that again. What was the purpose of the time machine? I didn't catch that at all.
I used the time machine to bring the sun back. Now that I've finished using the time machine, do I destroy it?
Oh. No.
You have 2 minutes.
No. No, you don't. But that's what I should have said, but no. This was a yes or no question. Originally, I should have said no, and I should have just said it like that. But no, I will give an argument for my decision. If you keep a time machine, you essentially become President Immortal of all time. You can time travel to any singular point in history, in the future or the past, and you will just be the president then. No one can outvote you. No one can remove you out of office, because you could just appear in 3 months and be like, hey, I'm back, and you were younger than you were 5 years ago. Nothing makes sense to them anymore. You have complete and utter control of the populace. You can just witness how
Cyber.
your society blossoms. You can be there
I've
to
stopped the clock.
shepherd.
I've stopped the clock.
That
I'm
wasn't 2
I'm gonna
minutes.
give you a piece of advice. I'm retiring.
I was thinking that when he was. I was hoping.
I'm
you'd let him go.
retiring.
I'm not
don't wanna
saying
be
you
president forever.
specifically. I'm not saying you specifically. I mean like a general
I'm
president.
still the president. Do I destroy the time machine? Okay?
No.
I don't want to be president forever. You have 1:20.
No, you don't. You don't destroy the time machine. This is a crucial piece of physical, like, this is the first time this has ever been done. Unless you gained it through time travel means, and then it might have already been made. But then it has already been made in the future, which means it will have been made, which means it is the first of its kind, but it's not actually, because it was made in the future, which is its past, which is will eventually become our anyway. I wouldn't delete it, but I would keep it very securely safe for whoever the next president is. They might not necessarily live up to the expectations. They might need to time travel back to you when you were a younger president who was fit and willing to be president to get your advice, and then time travel back, and then just make sure that you kind of have a legacy. You're retiring, and then your wisdom can be passed down onto the next generations of presidents for eternity. And it's just cool to have a time machine. Just take out the batteries. It's a nice mantelpiece decoration. You don't need to it's a good talking point when all the other presidents come over and be like, hey, what's that? Oh, it's my time machine. I'm sure you guys don't have one. You wouldn't understand. Or maybe they wouldn't. You could have a time-traveling kind of Congress. Not you specifically, general you. And plural use of the word. And I think you should not destroy the time machine.
That's time.
Oh, well, okay, cool.
Okay. David.
I'm cooked.
Same issue. Do I destroy the time machine? 2 minutes.
Absolutely, you destroy the time machine, and I'll tell you why. You don't destroy the time machine straight away, okay?
Okay.
The time machine was built with a specific purpose. Save the sun. The sun is saved. Now it's now a little bit of fun. You know what I mean? So here's what I would do. If I'm you, here's what I do. Pet dinosaur.
Yep.
Shake hands with Gandhi.
Okay.
Probably punch someone in the face. You're choosing. I don't mind. I mean, anyone from the past
Okay.
that you think just needs a good punching. Nice black eye, Cyber.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I can't remember where it came from.
Maybe, hey, you know what? If you want more prehistoric pets, pick them up. My point is, you're going to go on a time traveling safari. You're going to pick up souvenirs, pets. You're going to meet people. You're going to beat people. Okay? You're going to get those discontinued flavors of crisps you just been craving all this time. Stuff like that. You know, but it's for you.
Yeah.
The minute that's done, that time machine gets destroyed, and I'll tell you why. You want to be the only motherfucker with those stories, okay? You want to be the only guy who's got a T-Rex in his yard, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want neighbor Gary getting his hands on the time machine, picking up a T-Rex of his own. Because then there's two guys with T-Rexes, it's not special, okay? So you're going to save the sun, get what you want, and destroy the time machine.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say. I don't care if I got more time, because I got nothing else to say. You know, that's it's as simple as that.
Thank you very much, David. Thank you very much. Turtle Guy, same issue. You have 2 minutes. Go.
Okay, so my answer to the question is that we will destroy the time machine, but first, we travel forward in time because we've restored the sun, but don't know for how long, so we need to put an expiry date on that bad boy. So we travel back in time, and then, you know, we'll put an expiry date of, like, good for 2 billion years, or what have you, so that the future people can prepare.
That's... No.
While we're in the future, maybe we pick up some history books, see how the history books, appear to you as president, and we'll figure all that out, and we'll make it good. While I am here, we make sure we listen to the boys on the pod, and we see how the title reigns go. We figure out the results. We travel back in time. We destroy the time machine, and with our new future knowledge, we become victorious. And we try and reset the timeline. But oh no! There's evil future David with an eye patch to show evilness. But we destroyed the time machine, so he fades away, but his eye patch remains. Oh, and maybe, like, get yourself an ice cream. You don't need to travel into the future for that.
You yield your time.
I yield my time.
Okay. I'm gonna give that round. I'm gonna give that round to Cyber. Purely because
What the fuck?
I like the idea of keeping the time machine and just showing it off, like having it as in a pedestal in my home, and just bragging about the fact I have a time machine. Be like, that bad boy there, That's what I use to save the sun. A time machine. So that's gonna go. That round's gonna.
What about all the future knowledge?
Hey,
Future
I'll
episodes
take
of the
it.
pod.
I was convinced I was
No,
cooked.
but
I'm
giving it to.
because I never would have given you those goddamn points. I would have given them turtle guy quicker at the mention of an
Okay, no, okay. I don't think that's. Let's not be crazy.
I should. The evil David was too predictable. Should have been evil Hoover.
We're gonna go to political agenda number 4.
Hell yeah, it's locked in. Okay,
How
this is
many?
good.
Okay.
Bless you.
I think he's too sick to be president. We shouldn't let him even have a chance.
Nah,
Sounds like he's dying.
He's been spitting in too much
I
bread.
didn't hear no bell.
Oh my god! Did he actually just vomit on the pod?
I didn't hear no bell. Oh, it proceeds to just like dissolve.
Okay. I have accidentally revived the Greek gods, and they have returned to power on top of Mount Olympus. However, one of them is willing to betray their kind to help me destroy them. Which god is that? And how did they help me? Turtle Guy, you're gonna be first up.
Oh, dang it, I wasn't prepared to come first. You know what?
You're
I'm just
2
gonna
minutes
go
starting
bald.
now.
I'm gonna go with the first idea that came to my head, and it's completely wrong because it's ignoring what. So just to confirm, you said we could pick a god to team up with, right?
Which god is gonna help me? Which god is gonna betray their kind and help me destroy the rest?
Well, I say we use whatever machine or Darkhold or kind of magical book you use to revive the Greek gods, and I say all the gods. Fuck Roman gods. I say Norse gods. All the gods. And so we get the Norse gods involved, and hey, we get Thor with his big hammer, and we're not going with Chris Hemsworth Marvel Thor. We're going with genuine recipe Norse big guy Thor, and he's gonna help us out. Should we have picked Odin? Maybe, but hey, we'll go with what we go. Does it work out for us? No, because we're going up against Greek fucking gods and Zeus. But hell, me and Thor or whoever, we're going on a hell of a road trip. We buy a Jeep because we need to get all the way to Mount Olympus, and that's either in Greece or that's either in the Empire State Building if you're a Percy Jackson fan. And we have some fun times, and who's to say if we defeat the Greek gods? It's really it's not about if we defeat the Greek gods, it's the friends we met along the way, and you know what? Thor's a good friend. He's on the Christmas card list for life. And we have a good time. We have a few falling outs considering that he is a Norse god that has a hammer that only he can lift. And it's a little inconvenient because he has it lying around all the time. But we get over these differences. And again, I've completely ignored the question, and it's not a Greek god. I've summoned Norse gods, and again, there are various different gods now invading and attacking the Earth, but they're gonna cancel each other out eventually, so we should be fine.
Tell Guy, that's your time. I love how that just became a buddy movie with just you and Thor.
I'd watch it.
You know what? I'd watch that movie, The Greek gods come back, so you revive all the other gods, and then you and Thor just get a cheap and journey to Mount Olympus. I'd watch the shit out of that film.
There or whatever.
That's kind of funny.
Next we've got up is David.
God damn it, I'm always the middleman.
2
What?
minutes.
You were never
We're
the
part of the sandwich.
I was middle last time, was I not? I
No, that was
last
me.
time, you fuck.
That was me.
No, you were first, you fucking idiot.
No.
It doesn't matter. You're middle now, David.
Oh,
You're middle now.
Maybe I was.
Well, now, I just found it interesting in the fact that you said, now I know what you're saying, listen to the question, blah, 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 but that's playing it safe in my opinion, and in my opinion, I don't want to play it safe in this one. You said, what god would betray them? I know you're probably thinking, Hades, maybe even Ares. I disagree. Because the thing about the Greek gods, they were a terrible family. So what I think is, you don't pick one god to betray the gods, you pick all the gods to betray the gods. I'm just gonna start whispering in ears. Hey Poseidon, Dionysus thinks your trident looks dumb. Hey, Hera, Zeus is sleeping around again. Eventually, They all hate each other more than they already hate each other. They get into a big battle, and the last one standing, you just have to take their head off with a shovel, and all the Greek gods are dead. Just make them fight amongst themselves, you know? And you're sitting up in your god emperor tower in orbit, because I guess this is the future, and you're looking from your big bubble that overlooks the earth, and you're seeing big lightning strikes into the water. You're seeing fire and owls. It's like a cool spectacle that you can see from your big space bubble. But there's also intrigue and, you know, espionage. And, you know, I'll bring you with me. We can hang out on Mount Olympus for a while we're whispering in ears. Maybe get a banquet out of it, you know, that'd be kind of fun. Maybe see what the muses are up to, I don't know. But I think really you just gotta destroy them from the inside. And also, you gotta think, if you can take down the Greek pantheon of gods, you can take down any political enemy out there by turning them against each other. Lesson of the day, folks, write it down.
A house divided amongst itself is not a house at all.
Yeah, and that was Abraham Lincoln who said that, and he's probably the greatest Greek god of them all.
Wait, is that not rooms?
Sorry, what did you say?
If a house is divided in itself, are they not the rooms?
Get this fucking guy out
And that's time. I like that, David. You know, I like that. Cause yes, the Greek gods definitely would all turn on each other because they are one shitty big family.
It's like us.
Cyber, your 2 minutes are on the board.
Okay, my initial idea was Jesus with the guitar, but that's not what I'm going with. Aeon.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Aeon is a... Look, we already know everything this president has done so far. It's not a matter of which god will help you take down the rest of them. It's a case of which god did take down the rest of the gods. Because it's already set in stone. It's already happened. We don't need to worry about it because our president had access to a time machine. Where did the president get the technology and the power for this time machine but the god of time? And I'm not talking about Kronos, because Kronos is the god of linear time, whereas Aeon is the god of seasons and the god of, like, repeating time loops, essentially. So Aeon is gonna be tricking them all around, getting them to fight each other, and then sticking them in a time loop where they just continuously beat up each other and get focused on each other the whole time while we can watch from the outside, kick back, clink some beers, just look at them all, and just we could monopolize it. We could have, like, come here for the Olympian throwdown smash, and you can buy tickets to see the gods fight each other, and then just over and over and over again. And then Aeon is just great for, like, exercise as well. Let's say you don't want to go to the gym, do whatever you want, be lazy for a couple of days. Aeon just puts you back into the beginning of the time loop, then you can go to the gym then after you've seen everything. Great for binging TV. It's an all-around bonus. Aeon will help you. Aeon's got wings on his forehead. That's just cool. Aeon just knows Aeon knows what to do. Aeon's got a big following, actually, historically speaking. Sure, overshadowed by Kronos, but, like, come on. You don't want to go for the big dogs. You want the small dogs to overthrow them.
And that's time.
Cool.
Cyber, I like that.
Thank you.
You know, I like that.
I like
I'll be honest, my ego was really hoping one of you would say you didn't need any god, you're a god yourself, Whoover. That would have given you the instant
about me, Whoover, I'm
one
not
around.
That's that. If you were
If I was to
David
go with a specific
and Turtle
Greek
Guy
god,
was when he would have done that.
If I was to go with a specific Greek god, I would have picked Athena. So I'm thinking.
I mean, technically speaking, I had Athena in the mix.
I mean, technically speaking, so did I. Just not on my side, technically.
I'm gonna go.
You didn't have the Greek gods at all.
But every other god.
I'm
respect
gonna
your
go with a very wild one and go with Turtle Guy for that round. Why?
Hey,
I'll explain why. Because personally, I feel like if the gods are all fighting, which is what is going to happen with Cyber and David scenarios, I would want to fight too. And both of you had me very much just either whispering into God's ears, getting them to fight each other, or just sitting watching the loops of time again and again. Yeah. However, with Turtle Guys, there was a chance that I'm not just fighting the Greek gods, but fighting
dying alongside
any
them.
of the gods.
Also, I never said you couldn't fight the gods.
Neither
I
did
just
I,
said
technically.
you could watch.
But you did just say I would sit around and watch.
I said you could if you wanted.
So,
Meanwhile, we're
It's just
going on
that
a
you've
road
been
trip.
sitting here watching
Okay.
the entire goddamn time.
Okay. I'm thinking. How many more political issues do we want to deal with?
I mean, currently we're all tied.
Currently we are all tied, but I feel like I want to do more than just one.
You're the president.
I'm
man.
gonna. Okay. This one is gonna be double points. Okay.
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 Okay. So political issue number 5. All right.
Yes.
What do we have?
You tell me. You're the president.
I love the preparation that Hoover put into this challenge before.
Yeah, you know, a lot of prep time was put into this. You can tell.
I mean,
Actually, there's so much prep time. This was amazing. Such a brilliant.
Turtle Guy did lay a
simultaneous-
fucking great framework for how it should work though when he did it. Like, it genuinely was great. It's a lot to live up to.
Yeah, it was just promote the hell out of the Sandman.
Yeah, I
watched
guess.
Long Dragon.
Inadvertently.
Although still, it kind of. Oh, Cyber, that was a crushing defeat.
Okay. I've got political issue number 5. Cooked it.
Jesse.
It's nice and fresh.
It's been
Yeah.
baked.
Just like
For
Mama
all
used to make.
sense and purposes, this is purely just a joke.
I'm scared. What? Why did you need to preface this?
Who's gonna get offended?
Why did you need to preface this?
I want to remove the country of France.
Okay.
How do
I
I
think
go about
Turtle
doing
might be your
this?
guy here.
David, you're up first.
Okay.
Je suis
2 minutes.
je suis désolé pour le fucking what's anger? Je suis désolé. Je suis
You
désolé.
talking over me is anger because you're making me angry. All right.
Yeah.
My turn.
It's rude.
Okay. Starting now. So obviously, in a world where time machines exist, cartoon physics has been invented. We've managed to get that, overboard. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get 2 teams. Well, 3 teams, but we'll focus on 2 for now. Team A is on one country border. Team B is on the other country border.
Okay.
It's a 2-man team either side. So there's 4 men in all. And they've got a really long saw. And what they're basically going to do is they're going to saw along the border. So we're going to cut France along the border on either side. Now, with some clear communication, we're going to find out when this has been done, when they are both completely separated on either side. And that's when we get our air team to come in. That's team 3. They're going to come in, big helicopter with a big plunger on the bottom, and just going to stick onto the middle of France. And then yank it up out of the sea. The sea is of course going to level out, so we got a whole new little ocean to deal with, a little sea to deal with. Boat, you can put a little presidential yacht in the middle of that. Be great. Anyway, but what do we do with France? You're probably thinking. Well, remember the sun that we saved? Well, it needs fueling. So I'm going to fly France to the giant slingshot we built in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. We're going to put it into the cup of the slingshot. Everyone on the planet is going to chip in to pull the slingshot back, and then boom, pew. France is burned up inside the sun, and the sun is fueled for another 8 billion years.
Oh, we can change the date on it.
We can change the expiry date.
I single-handedly saved the sun and destroyed France. You can call me a hero, and I know I am. So thank you and good night.
I love that. I really love that.
I don't want to.
Cyber, you're up. 2 minutes.
Whoa, okay, hang on. Before we start the time,
Hang on.
Turtle
Don't
guy,
you dare try and say.
Hello.
Turtle guy, I need you to be real with me. Wait, it's good. I know what I need to do, but I don't.
Oh my
It's not gonna work out well for me.
Cyber, no!
But if I don't do it, I won't be true to myself.
A wrestler about to do a heel turn. Don't
like-
do it, man.
This is like the Green Goblin mask whispering.
Listen,
He's
there's
also
no way.
cyber, and they're like,
You are
steal.
away from.
Look, Turtle guy, there's no. If I don't do this and I win, I wouldn't have earned it. If I do this,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna lose. I know I'm gonna lose. I just need you to tell me that you've got
This is
something
Roman
good.
Reigns bringing the chair to Seth
I
Rollins
don't
back.
know
instead
if I
of
have
Cody Rhodes at
something
WrestleMania
good.
Turtle guy, you need to
Cost
lie to me.
himself the
Turtle guy,
championship.
lie to me. You have something great.
Fine, sure. I think I have something great.
I don't need to think. I need to know.
I do. You're
Tell
really putting
me.
a lot of pressure on what mine is. Yeah, sure. Cyber, you're a fool.
All right,
You're a
Hoover.
fool. I mean, that's already
Hoover,
pretty
starting
fucking
the time
dramatic.
for
We
you,
don't get a
Cyber.
point for that.
Go.
Time. I'm walking into the office of the president. President, I hear
Yep.
you need a country removed.
Yep. I do.
In other words, you
Yeah,
need to
you
take
do.
this guy.
you need it taken away.
Yeah, I do.
Well.
Take it away.
Unfortunately for me, in this scenario, I happen to know an organization that specializes in the removal of
Yeah.
objects such as France. You might not have heard of them, but they're called the Circle of Thieves. And more specifically, may I point you in the direction of the subset of country thieves, a band of the Circle specifically designed for stealing countries. Annoyingly, they don't get much work, but that means they put in their all whenever they do. Do you remember what happened to Busagovnia?
What's that place?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So, what these guys do is they wait in the shadows. They will wait until people have left the country for the night, as they do in France, because no one wants to sleep in
When the
France.
French clock out.
Yeah, they clock out. And then when everyone
They stop doing the
leaves
accent.
France, but if they don't leave France, then we will involve a militia that will forcibly remove people from the area. But they will basically come in, they will call upon the Greek god Aeon, who is not only a god of time, but a god of circles. They will together use a time loop to unmake the continental shift of France, have it sink back into the mantle subduct, and go into the
is-
core.
Time.
There you go.
Okay.
I sacrificed it. I've laid down so Turtle
Okay.
Guy may fly. Turtle Guy, it's up to you. I didn't want to
Turtle
win.
Guy.
I didn't want to be the champ. I want
You
you to be
are-
the champ.
Tell the guy you've got 2 minutes.
You got this.
Go.
Alright, so I need to buy the following things. Beavers.
Okay.
Lots and lots of beavers. Beavers and groundhogs. Don't, Cyber, I told you I had nothing. Don't worry. So I set them to work in France. But also, I get a metric shit ton of balloons. More than I should. And helium. Lots and lots of helium. And I'm giving away balloons like, to the people of France. So many balloons. Many balloons. And I'm hanging them up at all the buildings of France. And also, we got Jeff from IT. Don't worry about Jeff from IT. He's doing what he's doing. Please remind me when we are 30 seconds to the end. So,
Okay.
the beavers and the groundhogs and whatever other drilling shit or animals that can dig, I get them digging underneath the surface of France. So we're gonna cut, it will be a perfect circular shape. And also, I'm no fool. We're also gonna get some people, we're making a dome. The French aren't gonna worry about it. We're just saying it's a science experiment. So, it will literally turn France into a small moon, perfectly round. And again, Jeff's actually gone to the Eiffel Tower. He's having a lovely time. And again, we got the balloons going. There's so many balloons in Paris. Don't worry, we had the biodegradable, all very good for the environment. No plastic or no harm, and the beavers are happy. They're digging away. The digging work's coming. Well, man.
You have 30 seconds.
Perfect! So Jeff hits the button, the Eiffel Tower becomes a rocket, and France flies up into the sky. And the way that we've done it, it now maintains perfectly. It orbits around the Earth. We've removed France from the Earth, but we haven't killed anyone. It's just there. It's floating around. It's in our orbit. They're fine. They're healthy. They're happy. We give them good supplies of, like, they're still living and sustaining, and they're having a happy. They're the happiest the French have ever been.
That is time.
Can I before the
lying.
president goes on,
Yeah.
I just want to say, the object was to destroy France.
No.
Remove.
No,
You
remove.
can't remove France if the French are still there.
Well, the French weren't. The French weren't still there. for
Okay.
me.
Okay.
As long as the French live, France lives.
I've made a decision,
Oh no.
and this was for double points.
Yep.
Otherwise, gonna win.
I fucking
I
hope so.
said it.
It's not gonna
I
be
said
you,
it at the
it's
start of
Cyberpunk.
this episode, and
Man, you've been so.
I appreciate a president who refuses to play safe and goes bold, goes for the bold choice, and that's why.
Oh, congratulations!
You know,
Holy shit! What a twist!
That's why, as much as it pains me to say it, I'm gonna give this round to Cyber.
Holy shit!
Now hold on. Wait.
Is this the
hold on.
final
But-
round?
No,
No.
we're gonna
Oh,
do
thank
two
God.
more.
I mean, we're above
We're
an
gonna
hour.
do two more.
Oh, we're not out of the
Actually-
woods yet.
It depends on how this next round goes, because this next round is also gonna be double points. So,
Holy shit!
Turtle Guy and
I
David,
am-
if either of you winish this next round, it's gonna go into the last two players. Okay, whoever has the 1 point left over is gonna be. I'm gonna X you out. All right.
Oh,
If
shit, okay.
Cyber wins this round, he will be the championship
No,
holder.
oh fuck. Okay,
Okay.
I'm getting Cody Rhodes flashbacks. I'm gonna get so close, and then
Oh,
fucking
close.
So
Roman
Cyber,
Reigns is gonna
for
kill
you,
me.
it's either gonna be
Well,
this
I mean,
this was the
if
last round, or the next round, the last round.
Why?
Okay,
I feel like
so-
an hour is a nice time. Why don't we just wrap it up here?
Political issue number
Who's going
6. Other side down.
I'm still actually genuinely
Um,
surprised.
I'm a little annoyed that France Moon didn't work, but hell, Cyber got the point.
I actually
Goddamn
really like
son.
that, but Turtle Guy, when you started that off, like, in my mind, I was like, because I thought that was the last round, I was writing it all on you, Turtle Guy, and I was like, so we get beavers. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Wait, what did beavers do? I don't even
I
know.
warned you.
It was great. I love that. I actually really like that. I liked yours too, David.
It's alright.
Political issue
Fine, when you
number
play
6. The One Piece is real.
Fucking hell. That's not my- Well, I'm not.
Do I take the side of the government, or do I take the side of piracy? First up on the board is going to be Cyber. You have 2 minutes.
Well, okay. In order to understand this actually deeply...
No, wait, hold on, sorry. Let me just elaborate a bit more further. Do I take the side of the government to prevent people from going to find a One Piece? And possibly lining up a situation where I could end up getting the One Piece? Or do I take the role of piracy and basically give my chances to find One Piece to a very minimum? Okay? So, Cyber, your 2 minutes start now.
Well, here's the thing. If you want to be the very best like no one ever was, if you want to be the
yeah,
Pirate King,
Pokemon.
you want it to be the least amount of chance that anyone else can get it yourself. That's why you want to get the thing. But could you really call yourself the Pirate King if you find the One Piece if you find the treasure of Goldie Rogers while working for the government, while not being a pirate, excuse me, I think the Grand Line would drown you. I think that you... Yes, I know some vague things about One Piece. I've started reading it. I think that you
Fucking shit.
need... I dabble in some of the best anime of all time, which does genuinely look beautiful. That's a slight side tangent. But I think you should embrace the pirateness. I think President Pirate Hoover would look dapper with a giant pirate hat, pink, giant, furry line of coat. The Barbosa, but pink is kind of what I'm imagining. But like flamboyant with a giant ass ship going straight down. You don't want to be the president anymore. You want to retire. So you're going to leave the government. You're going to take your true calling to the sea. And you're going to go straight on down and you're going to hunt for the One Piece with your own personal crew of potentially Thor and whoever made you the sandwich and your drone pigeons, and you're gonna go and you're gonna sail past the now ocean that used to have France, and you're gonna keep going until you find the One Piece. And I think you'll do that as a pirate, you know? I think that just makes the most sense. I rest my
10
case.
seconds. Do you want to yield your time?
No, you'll eat some dragon fruit, you'll get some power, and you'll just have a swell time on the sea as a pirate. Yep. I love you.
And that's time.
What was that?
I rest my
I
time.
don't know what that was.
Next up on the board is going to be David. You have 2 minutes.
Alright. Well, it pains me to agree with my political enemy, but I just don't see you... I mean, you're retiring from the government. Why would you want to side with the government? You've had enough government for one lifetime. You've been the president for 20 years, which is apparently a thing that can happen. You want to be a pirate. You want to sail the seven seas. You want to let the salty sea air ripple through that fantastic head of hair of yours. But here's the difference between me and Cyber. I don't think you're going to want a crew. I think you're going to go it alone. Alright?
Ooh.
And here's why. One thing I know about you, you take the big risks. You know, it might seem dangerous. Some might even call it suicide for one man to sail a ship into the middle of the sea. But you know what you say to those people who say that the sea will swallow you? You say, nah, I'd take it. You won't let the sea win. You won't let other pirates win. You won't let the government win. You're going to let you win. Just like you won that political race 20 years ago. You're going to get the One Piece. You're going to retire nicely. And you know, who knows? Maybe you'll finally take down the Circle of Thieves on the way, you know. Maybe you'll finally take those bastards down. Their seafaring branch is definitely after the one.
Probably. If they're paid.
Definitely. Trust me, I've talked to some people.
You've got
Anyway,
about
yeah,
30
look,
seconds.
all I gotta say, well, I don't even need 30 seconds. I just need 3 words. Get that shit.
Alright. Okay, Total Guy. Same issue.
Beaver.
You've got 2 minutes. You may have beavers.
You guys are like,
I mean, of course, we still have spare beavers around. We always keep spares of our stuff from our great escapades. But first thing I'm gonna say, I disagree with my competitors.
Oh?
But I'm not gonna make the decision you think. You're the president. I know retirement's on the cards, but don't worry, my plan is foolproof. You're the commander-in-chief. You're the boss. So why not both? We declare piracy legal. We use all our government supplies, all the funding. We have the biggest armada and we search. We search for that. We comb through everywhere and we make sure that One Piece is found. We get all, like, where France used to be is our base of operations. Don't worry about it. We get the people in France that are orbiting around us to keep an eye out and see if they see any big shiny. We got the pigeons on watch. It's going good. Life is good. It's going good. And then it's tough. It's a tough couple. Listen, finding the One Piece is not. It takes over 1,000 days or whatever. It takes a long time. You're slightly older now. You've got a beard. You're looking well. You're looking trim. You're keeping sharp. Time check, please.
30 seconds.
And then you do it. You find the One Piece. Your life is achieved. You run back home with the One Piece and all your treasure. Hop in the time machine. Travel back. You have the One Piece now. It doesn't fucking matter. You retire. You retire. You don't need to find it. You already got it. Time travel. So now you get to live out your days in peace. And you got a beaver.
That's time. Okay.
That beaver comment just won it, didn't it? You son
I
of a
fucking
bitch.
love the beaver. I love the
That
idea of
beaver
just a
won it.
temporarily traveling beaver.
If that beaver won it, I'm driving down.
This-
I also love the fact of all of France looking up to see if they can see the fucking One Piece on the planet.
from up there?
The planet they were banished from.
I guess.
This is a very, very interesting development because we will not have our champion defending his title today because that round goes to Turtle Guy.
Okay. Okay.
You might as well just
loved-
pack it in now.
Turtle Guy, I loved that bold claim to join the government side, but also declare piracy legal, uniting the world into finding the One Piece. You know, I feel like
Except France.
piracy.
Except France. Let's be clear. France is
no,
not.
no,
even-
France helped out from above.
It's not piracy.
We just got rid of them
it's legal.
first.
I was thinking that too, David, but I didn't want to bring it up.
It's just owning a boat. Anyone with a license can. This is bullshit. This is the most anticlimactic loss of a belt ever. Because I've lost.
This
We
is,
still have to sit
Rom-
through some
this is
bullshit.
Roman Reigns is gonna sit on the side of the ring now, just watching, like
Sulking.
So now,
just pouting.
Yeah, for some reason,
still got the turtle talks belt.
Well,
John
enjoy
Cena
it
Cody
while you
Rhodes
have a
and
champ.
I've still got the Turtle Talks belt.
this is going to be the last political issue we are going to deal with, and the question is: are we going to end up with a new championship title holder, or a
Well, yes.
recurring championship title
All
holder?
right.
So
Is that the question? That's an interesting question.
no. The political issue is, boys, I've decided that I don't want to retire and I want to continue being president.
Oh my god, this is an assassination.
How
I've been left
do
out.
you dethrone me?
Oh my god, I hate you so much.
Okay.
I hate you so much. You are gonna die.
You know what? To give the two runners time, we're gonna let David do his
I
2
think that's
minutes,
fair.
even though it
Yeah,
doesn't
this
matter.
is like his last monologue.
I don't know. What if it's really
David,
good?
you're just doing this for fun.
It's a
There's
one-
no
there's
points
only one
involved in
point.
this for you. There's only 1 point, and that's either going to the cyber or it's going to Turtle Guy. Okay, so David, your 2 minutes. How would you dethrone me?
I think this is total. I'm pissed off at you, at the system. I want you to die. So you've given me an opportunity here to tell you just exactly how I'd like for that to happen. Now
By
you
all
might
means.
recall from when I dispatched France that we live in a world of cartoon physics. Okay? So here's what I'm going to get you to do. I'm going to trick you to stick your thumb in your mouth and blow. And your head will expand like a balloon
Oh, I thought.
until
Okay.
it pops and you deflate like the idiot you are. Stop laughing.
That's it.
Stop laughing, you son of a bitch. I'll kill you.
I love it, David. I love it. It's a shame you're not gonna win, though. You have a
cannot
minute
believe-
remaining. Would you like to say anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing to myself because I don't want to live in a world so unjust anymore where Turtle Guy has a chance of getting a fucking championship belt.
I mean, look.
Uh,
Would you have wanted it to go any other way?
Yes, I would like to still be wearing the belt.
Hey, well, you still
It just-
are. You're still the
It
champ
just
as
got
of
rudely
now.
taken off me, and they told me to sit in the corner like a baby.
No, you're still technically the champ right now.
David, I'm gonna call your time there, but do me a favor. Choose out of Cyber and Turtle Guy who goes first.
There's obviously a fairer choice.
I want you to go first, Hoover. I want to know how you'd dethrone yourself.
Do I get to fight for this point?
No.
Wait, no, no, wait, no. Well, it wouldn't make a difference.
I'll say how I'll dethrone myself after, because I feel like if anyone does say this, they are automatically going to get the point. So I will.
True.
I will text it to you, David, and you'll know if they say it. Okay.
David has the
So,
opportunity
boys, how
to
do
do
we
the
wanna do
funniest thing in
this?
the world.
David, you can choose who wins.
Okay.
I am going to let Turtle Guy decide. Turtle Guy, it's been a very fair fight. It's been a very honorable duel. This is the first ever 1v1v1, and no matter what happens, the reigning, defending Grand Slam champion will no longer be the face of the company. So it's up to you, my friend.
Would either of you like to go first?
Before we do this final Titanium throwdown for the Boys in the Pod
I'd like
championship,
Turtle Guy to go first.
can I shake Turtle Guy's hand? Can I hold out my hand to shake?
No. If I'm still the champ, then I refuse to allow that to happen. You're gonna fight like dirty, rotten scoundrels until one of you's wearing the belt. And then
Turtle
you can
Guy-
shake all the fucking hands and cup all the goddamn balls you want. But until this belt gets taken off my waist by force, you're shaking no goddamn hands. Alright? Turtle Guy, you're up first.
Okay.
Turtle Guy, you're up first. Your 2 minutes starts now.
Right, so I call this, unfortunately, the president needs to go, and this is Operation Show Him No Mercy. We go all out. First up, I try and play it simple. We give him a sandwich. It's a toasted sandwich, but it's been toasted in a poison toaster. But the president, he's slick, and he's on the run, he's on the move, he gets in a car. So we go to plan option 2, with the weaponized attack pigeons. We're sending them hot and fast. But again, President Hoover, he's ready, he's got a Gatling gun in the car, and he's all down. Who's driving that car? Hoover can't be driving it and with the Gatling gun at the one time. It's his good buddy Thor from earlier. Yes, this is going to be heavenly callbacks. But don't even sweat. Don't even worry about it. Because Hoover, he's smart. He's on the move. But as am I. We're now in the ocean. Imagine the ocean. And it's
1 minute.
like this big police chases. And again, he's familiar. He's got the time. He's got the beard that no one noticed. Because again, I don't know. Anyway, we're swerving, and I'm like, aha, I got you now, motherfucker. Deploy, France! France comes crashing down! Not like a meteor, right? But miraculously, Hoover survives. He gets to a secret base, wherever it is. Let's say it's in Egypt or whatever.
30 seconds.
A rocket launches up, and Hoover is free. The president's okay. The Beaver's on the thing. He's fucked. The Beaver was a triple agent. His name's Justin. President was killed by Beaver.
You've got 10 seconds.
Oh shit! Beaver's our president now, I guess. I mean, the president has now become trial by combat. I thought I had less time than I had. All hail the
that's time.
president of what's left of the world.
Okay, Cyber, you are up. Your 2 minutes begin now.
Can you give me the exact wording of this political thing again one more time?
Oh, okay, I'll pause your time for a second.
No,
Okay,
I
so,
don't need to.
The wording is, I no longer want to retire. I want to continue being president. How do you dethrone me?
Dethrone. Okay.
2 minutes.
So, are you currently standing on a throne? Sitting, I mean. Sorry.
Yeah, sure. Let's say I'm sitting on the throne. Sitting on the president's throne.
Okay. Hey, Mr. President, do you mind if you just stand up for a second?
Sure.
So, these are my associates. These are the throne division of the Circle of Thieves. And they are here to steal your throne. So, if you just sign this, I shoot you in the head.
You shoot me in the head?
Yeah. And then
What?
they steal the throne, and then that's kind of
You
it.
just shoot me.
Like I was trying to think
Wait,
of like
what?
creative stuff, like a gun, man. I don't know, a harpoon gun. Fuck it, let's do that. I hit that somehow. But I was trying to think of something creative, and then Turtle Guy pulled out, we're gonna fucking fly France into the planet. I was like, I can't compete with that. Deploy France is not something I can easily compete with. So I was like, okay, I'll steal the throne literally, and then just in case you do something, because I felt like you were gonna ask
Shoot
a question.
me dead with a harpoon gun.
Yeah, like it's not my greatest, it's not my most imaginative, but it works. I don't like being the violent one. Why did I shoot the lawyer in the last one? I don't like being this. The Circle of Thieves don't kill people. Let that be clear. That was me. But I don't like violence as a real
You're very
person.
much removed from the Circle of Thieves.
Oh, I'm not part of the Circle of Thieves. I'm Circle of Thieves over there just to steal the chair.
I don't think anyone assumed you were actually a violent killer.
I hope
Considering
not.
seconds ago someone says deploy France. No one's taking what we say seriously. So don't worry about it. I think you're okay.
Yeah, I think so
Our
too.
French
You've got
listeners
10
right
seconds,
now are
Cyber.
scared.
I've got 10 seconds. Then I fashion a new throne out of the corpse. No, that's kind of fucked. I fashion a new throne
Jesus,
out
you
of
really
the
need
remains of France, and I sit upon it and look out at my new world, and pay the Circle of Thieves.
And
Obviously.
that's time. I'm undecided on how to order these events. I'm not sure if I want to say how what was the head, like what was the way to say that would have gotten you to win instantly first, or no, you know what, actually I've decided.
Okay, wait, yeah, don't. Okay, if it wasn't specifically said, start with that, and then give the reveal of who is the champion last.
No, I'm going to reveal the champion because
What
the way
the fuck?
I'm going to do it the opposite way because the way to get to dethrone me was very nearly said.
Oh,
So
the fuck?
gentlemen, we have a winner.
Turtle Guy, can I shake your hand now? No matter what happens, this has been the
I'm still the
first ever
fucking
1v1v1. Look, he's sitting in the corner.
Well, David,
Turtle Guy,
you
can I?
are the champion no longer
Yeah,
because
I know. Get it
the
over with.
boys in
Turtle
the
Guy,
pod that
can I shake your hand?
Fist
has
bump, fist
now
bump.
been
Fist bump,
handed
okay.
to the new title holder, which is none other than Turtle Guy.
Oh, thank God. If it was Cyber, I would have kicked off.
I applaud our new champion. I am happy. I am very happy. Very confused as to what Turtle Guy said that was so close to being the.
Oh, no, he never said it was
David.
Cyber, I said it.
David, would you like to say what it was that would have automatically gotten either of these people to win?
Shoot me with a shotgun.
What the man? I literally said.
I said with what, and you told me a harpoon
I
gun.
said a gun, fuck it, a harpoon gun. Like I said,
I gave you a chance,
Shot him with
Cyber.
a beaver.
You didn't shoot him with a
What?
beaver. You hit a beaver on a rocket ship. They are very different things.
I had to reward Turtle Guy for that outstanding
Deploy
callback
France
to the
is-
entirety
that was
of the championship match. Boys, I really enjoyed this. I'm happy with this decision. Two of you might not be, but I am.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually quite
I
happy
am.
because that means small talk
I
is
went
back.
from the worst match ever to the most gratifying victory.
Holy shit! Yeah, you did. I didn't even think about that. I'm also happy
I am
because
Cody Rhodes.
I technically won a round where Hoover was hosting through the use of the Circle of Thieves, which is never going to happen again. So I am very, very happy. David, you're still the Turtle Talks champion. Would you like to say anything as
I
the
actually
lo-
lit that belt on fire when you guys were having your final round.
Oh no!
That belt no
God,
longer
my good
exists.
belt!
Another thing that is
But I
kind of
still have the
interesting
title.
for anyone that's following the stats at home is that me and David are now tied for the longest retention. So we both have 8 episodes where we feature as champion.
Yeah, but how many defenses do
So are
you
you
have?
starting again?
What?
What?
As in, like, is this counting as another episode?
So this is one. So this
because
was your
this is a
8th
new
one?
reign, This is. No,
This
I'm
was
saying
your-
for you. Is this like episode 9 for you, or is this episode 1 again because you're on a new reign?
Oh no, I didn't win. Turtle Guy won.
He didn't win. Turtle guy
I'm
won.
an idiot. I'm really. I'm actually.
I mean, I'll take it if he wants to give it to
Where
me.
did my belt go?
In a shocking turn of events, Cyber runs off with the belt.
Hell yeah.
The Circle of Thieves stole it.
Oh, I need to play that card. Oh my god, the Circle of Thieves are the perfect. I know exactly what I'm doing with the Circle of Thieves in the future as soon as I become champ
guys,
again.
Can I just say
I swear to
though?
God, if you
I
use the
have
Circle of Thieves for a championship
can I just say-
match,
Since my first defense, I've had a steal points in my back pocket.
You have, but it would make no difference. I thought about that as
And
soon
I'm
as.
stealing a point, so I came second. Goddammit.
But
Cyber Prime, you're dirt.
wait, no, that means we're even.
no.
You're
David,
still
that wouldn't
dirt,
work.
motherfucker, because I'm
Because
gonna
the
turtle
finishing
my belt.
points is for the turtle guy, 3 to Cyber, and 1. So if you were to steal a point, you'd just
We're
be
just two,
4,
two.
2, and 2. You'd be even.
So if I steal. Whatever. Who gives a shit? I
Wait,
still lost the belt.
wait. No,
Hey, revel in my victory,
no,
boys.
Turtle Guy still would have won if it was a double points at the end, yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Well, congratulations, Turtle Guy. I for one, am
I've
happy.
only had this belt for like 5 minutes. I'm already
play
gripping
a
it
goddamn
tighter than
character for
anything.
once in your life.
Hey,
I
I'm
challenge
happy. I'm happy. Yeah,
Don't
but
be happy.
How long is the
I mean,
grace
Hoover,
period?
you can technically. It's up to Turtle Guy. Turtle Guy can. He has to say now, though. Turtle Guy, do you? What's the word? Do you want to guess the promised? So you can either choose between 3 guaranteed episodes minimum where no one can challenge, or you can do what David did in the second time, where people can challenge straight off the bat. Whatever you want.
I feel like we've had a lot of challenges for a while.
That's
we haven't
true.
had
I agree.
a proper.
Let's have some
I'm
peace in the
gonna
goddamn
say-
battle.
I'm gonna say the 3-episode grace period, and then after that, you can challenge me for my title.
I think that's a smart decision, Turtle Guy.
You know?
Champion of the Boys in the Pod.
Would you like to impose your rule now, or would you like to
do I
impose
do
it
that now, or
later?
do I do that the next episode?
It's up to you. It's whatever you want. It's whatever you think would work best for drama. You can
God,
also
I know
say
what it's
if
gonna
you
be.
you can also say if you want to. Fuck, I think I do too.
If it's what I think it is, I'm actually not going to be on the next episode of the podcast.
Turtle Guy, you can also choose whether or not to keep or remove David's last change.
Remove! It's gone!
Okay. Small talk is back. Small talk is back, baby.
Oh, it was nice to have
Let's go
one.
with some small talk right now. I'm
No,
kidding. No small talk.
That'd be such a dog move.
yeah, that means he wouldn't have gotten an episode without it.
With small talk at the end of the episode. Turtle guy, would you like to impose your rule now, or
No, I'm gonna wait because they think they know me.
they think they know you? Well, then, in that case, boys, this has been an
Firstly,
absolute pleasure.
congrats to Whoover for hosting a great.
Hoover, that was quite good. That was quite imaginative. I very much enjoyed. But may I
Yeah,
request?
last episode fucking stank. Ever do it again?
Yeah, that was shit. No.
May I request one extra thing?
What?
Could we get a speech from David and a speech from Turtle Guy? David, of
I already
course,
let
Left the
now.
building.
as the new
right now?
Turtle. Yeah, right now as the new Turtle Talks champion only, and Turtle Guy as finally the Boys in the Pod Universal Champion.
Well, all I gotta say is, first of all, to the host of today's episode, how does it feel to be the only one to never have a belt around his waist?
Jesus, okay.
Ooh.
I chose this life.
To this dirty, rotten paper championship around my waist, you won't be lonely for long. And to that shelled motherfucker who cheated his way to the top by deploying France. Don't get too used to that fucking
That's a
belt
great
around your waist.
that's a great
In
merch idea.
rebuttal to
though.
David's comment, why do you think I gave it to Turtle Guy?
Ooh.
Wait,
God
Gabe.
damn. Holy shit.
Game.
Wait, hang on. Was I robbed?
I think I like you.
Look, Simon, you didn't say
Whenever
shotgun.
you want a rematch.
Look, man, that was annoyingly close. But
That's,
I'm always under the
enjoyed
bus.
my
I get
reign.
it.
Alright, yeah, everyone's just gonna talk over my goddamn speech. I'm just
Well, you're not the
darting at it
champion
all,
anymore.
belt around my waist.
Yeah, you're not champ no more.
It's been a great run. I want to say a special shout out to the man I took the belt off, Mr. Cyber Prime.
Hey, thank you.
I think I had some. I also want to say that I broke records.
You
I
did.
was the first Grand Slam champ. I equaled him in terms of days with the belt. I had more defenses than any other champ.
That's true.
And I was the first to lose his belt in a triple threat match. It took 2 of you motherfuckers to take me down. So
Yeah, that was worrying, by the way.
All I gotta say is,
Oh, we were panicked.
this was a nice run,
Me-
but
what,
it's not over yet, motherfuckers. I got plans.
what the audience don't know is that as soon as David got a point, I started frantically texting Turtle Guy, being like, "Oh fuck, no, we're cooked. Oh shit," because I was genuinely worried.
Instantly, just from Simon being like, I'm cooked.
Oh yeah, I did say that as
It
well.
was those double points rounds fucked me. If I had gotten a double points, I would have won that. But you both won the
Yeah.
double points rounds.
Indeed, we did. 'Cause we're
My only
13
issue
young.
with this defense,
Tag team.
if I may say, is just
Tag
that it
team
was
names
very
to come.
up to interpretation.
So it wasn't as fair as it could have been. Wasn't as
No.
fair as higher and lower.
No, we went from the most fair title defense to arguably the least fair title defense, in my opinion. But
I'm
not fair
President
about it.
Hoover. I don't give fairness.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I
You-
reward the
you
bold
President
and
Hoover no
I
more, you're
punish the annoying.
and
all I gotta
cyber.
say
Beaver
is,
got you.
Well, I guess I fall into that.
someone is to blame for what happened here today, and I don't think it's the man with the belt.
Oh.
Cyber, why are we to blame you?
I was gonna ask you, but I feel like I'm in danger now, and I was not expecting to be.
Turtle Guy, give your winner speech.
I'm gonna keep it short and to the point. This was my third attempt trying to get a title. I finally got it. I've finished my story, and long may the reign of Turtle Guy begin. We are now entering a new era of the pod, the era of Turtle Guy.
PG.
Things are gonna be a little different now that I'm champion.
Worst.
And by that I mean they're gonna be probably the same. I'm gonna keep this belt for as long as I can keep this
2
belt,
days.
this title.
3 episodes.
Shut it down, man.
Lowest. Shortest round.
I will not have the Jey Uso reign.
Yeah. You're an interim champion, motherfucker. You are not.
Thank
I am not
you
an interim. I am now.
very
I
much,
am.
Turtle Guy.
I will be reigning, defending, but 3-week break. 3-week break.
That's honestly, in my
Well,
opinion,
A good move. I think it's a good move because it lets us go back to normal pod episodes for a little bit.
We've done nothing but title defenses for like 4 episodes in a row.
not true.
Oh no, we had danger food. We had small talk.
3.
boys, I think we're gonna finish it up there.
This is probably like another 2-hour extravaganza
Nope.
of an episode.
Not even close.
We've hit 3.
Well, the
Um,
last thing I'll say as champion is deploy France.
What, you're giving up the title so quickly?
No
The
words.
price.
No. That was the end
No
of the
words
speech.
for the man who paved the way for you. Me.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to say about
I
it.
would like to thank David a great deal for being a real workhorse champion. But it's my belt now. You've done great things. There's some mutual respect. Cyber, I thank you for joining me. We did not plan to do a triple threat. As my co-conspirator on the triple threat, I thank you a great deal. And listen, I'm sure we'll have we'll complete our little trilogy of fighting it in the near future, I'm sure. And Hoover,
Someday.
the person that hosted this glorious episode,
Yes.
whenever you're ready, join me in the imaginary ring. We'll go another round, or we'll go for the first time.
I'll take you down.
I'd love to see you in action. What?
No, you heard me.
right now?
Well then, boys, as always, you can listen to this podcast on Spotify. You can listen to it on YouTube. Anywhere else you might find a podcast, maybe. Cyber, I think that's right. No, maybe. I don't know.
Let's stick with those two for now anyway, just in case.
No other Spotify and YouTube you can find us on. And as always, Cyber has been Cyber, Turtle Guy has been Turtle Guy, David has been David, and I have been your
Did my
host for
Nintendo
this
Switch
episode,
snap?
Hoover. Yes.
What the fuck? My Nintendo Switch case is at an angle. That doesn't look normal.
And that's the podcast, folks. Everyone's gone quiet.
Very odd that no one interrupted the end of the pod. Like,
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
I was like,
someone's gonna do it.
I was waiting for it because it's like, well,
Unless it's still going.
Well, no, Cyber would not. We give it like a good 5 seconds.
We gave it a good 5 seconds. Cyber.
The fact that you're still using that name implies you believe something else.
I believe it's still going, isn't it?